Hello everyone, welcome to Firewatch, a game that I will now be playing, which I have no clue what happens. Apparently it's a single player, open world, adventure sort of thing. I haven't read anything about it, just got the game today. There's not really a lot to go to play or change, sorry. There's really not a lot to change, is there? Okay, these are all the same. Left shift, cycle, dialog up, cycle, dialog down, spacebar, WASD, yeah, these are all pretty standard. New game, Empty Gami. Let's see what this game has in store for us. Campo Santo presents, in cooperation with Panic colon not colon comma. What am I talking about? Boulder, Colorado, 1975. Oh, rip, 1975. You see Julia. Or Julia. Oh, I have to click that, really? She's about your age, late 20, laughing with well-dressed professor and grad student from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your buddies. You approach the woman. You are drunk. You're pretty. You're pretty, she says coolly. You are not. You're a future hangover. What? You reply confused. Someone should buy you a cheeseburger, she says. She flags down a waiter, and 1 week later you're Julia's boyfriend. Really? Great. Yo, I'm a drunk ass idiot. Oh. Okay. Sick. Oh, I want to explore. Because there's a lot of stuff to do. So right click assume. Anything around? Highly doubt there's. Let's get in. Why can't you put it on the seat next to you? Leave it in the back, you can slide off. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in, you share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is great. Julia wants to get a dog. Beagle? Sick. There's a scruffy undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. Also intimidating but gentle German Shepherd, but nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. Mayhem. Beagle and this bucket. German Shepherd and mayhem. Oh. Shit. I like Beagle, but I don't like the name Bucket. I don't really go for German Shepherd, but I like the name Mayhem. What is this? Oh, why not? Let's go. Mayhem's an excellent dog. He loves wrestling with wrestling. What? Grabs some boxing gloves and then in the park and goes with Julia on her runs. Even though he's too big to bring to school, Julia loves him all the time. Mayhem is a friend, child, and pet, all rolled into one. 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m. and the heat still radiates off of the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. Kids, they're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have a couple idiots. Yes, I want a companion, please. A little kid so I can beat him. I mean, what? In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best that their parents are hitched. You say she's absolutely right. Where's my backpack? I told you it's gone, you fag. It's disappeared. That's because you put it back in. Oh my god. Thoroughfare trailhead. Supply drop. Supply drop? Do they have that in country parks maps? Supply drop. Do not forget to check in. No fireworks. It's not recommended for inexperienced hikers. You're in their country. Learn to live with bears. Why am I here in the first place? What's the reason why I'm here? It looks beautiful so far, don't get me wrong. Okay, just walk a couple of meters and fades. It's a Thursday night and Julia's 4 hours late. She doesn't call, you're worried and getting angry by the minute she walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. You call her inconsiderate. Jesus Christ! I thought getting married is just like, why are you so late, blah blah blah. Not call her inconsiderate asshole. Jesus Christ, mate. I wouldn't do that. She tells you to fuck yourself and to not be such a baby. You call her selfish. She knows you mean it and it hurts her feelings. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places she goes. She draws you. Julia was right, you're very pretty. Ooh, parkour. So all those like cutaways are like the prequel to what's happening now. Like this is now, and then all those texts and decisions that I make determines what I get and what I find. Two Forks Lookout Tower, 8 more miles still. Are you bloody kidding me? 8 miles? (1982) During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking mayhem at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Mayhem runs away. Mamie move the dog. Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she's stressed. You confront the attacker. Scare him away. You reach into your pocket like you've got a gun and threaten to kill him. You manage to scare all three of What? You managed to scare all three of you. You managed to scare all three of them. He runs away. Julia asked to take a different path from that day forward. You said okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. (1984) Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. Gee, really? It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Convince her not to take the job. Agree if she commutes back and forth. That's not possible. You tell her that this means you two won't have a family. She said that's bullshit. She's totally right. She asked if her taking the job means you won't come with her. You said yes again. Bullshit. But she decides not to take it. Julia is asked to leave Boulder on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. She was found crying in the stairwell. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia may be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. What? You both decide to keep it a secret for now. Is that me? Mayhem is getting older. He's got a silver hair down his back and slows down at night. You and Julia walks him to the bar to see her friends and it feels like nothing has changed. Julia goes back to the university. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and you unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into the bed to make love. After 5 minutes she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family, they are crushed and begin to make trips to Anne from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. What's going on in Australia? Jesus. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple of months. You decided to move her into a full-time care facility. A full-time care facility. Of course it's blocked. It's this game, just like me walking around. That's it. That's it, guys. Thanks for playing. Oh. Oh. No, don't run. Oh. Her family agrees with your decision. You find a fantastic place in Boulder and move her there. You see her every day, then every other day. You go out to the bar with your old friends. It's not the same. You get the feeling that every wife tells her husband, if you ever put me in a home like Henry did, I'll cut your balls off. You slowly decide not to see your old friends that much.